Morning guys, welcome back to Al's Planet. So the first thing we're going to do today is to feed our fish, and I also give you an update about my black goldfish which had swim bladder disease. So as you can see, I think he's cured already from the disorder or the disease called swim bladder disease, but still having a hard time swimming. You still have to continue treating him by feeding him green peas or guisantes. I still do the grinding to make the food very easy for them to eat. You might wonder, look at this, what I'm brewing here. I'm preparing food for my little betta fries, and this is called baby brine shrimps. In my next video, I'll teach you how to do this. Yes, so let's feed our fish. Demekin fries. Here. So guys, as you can see, my demekin fries have grown so fast, and that's because of proper food intake and proper aeration. I also change the water every time, that's why they're very healthy and big. Also gonna show you a short video presentation about how I bred my betta fish. So here it is. Okay na. Actually, this method was again inspired by Sir Dexter. I want to thank him for that. So let's start. So before we go into the actual process, I want to show you first my collection of betta fish. An example is this one. I call this the samurai mandirigma, in which a friend entrusted me to breed it. So guys, when breeding betta fish, you have to choose the right partners by considering their age, their species, such as the kind of their tails, and whether it's a male or a female, and of course whether or not they are compatible to each other. So I just told you the principle of the first step in betta breeding, which I call the acquaintance stage. The acquaintance stage is when you let the partners meet each other but in different containers and shall last for only 3 days to get to know each other. The bubbles seen in the male betta and a protruded white spot on the female are good indication that they are ready to breed. Before we start putting them in together in the same container, we have to condition the water, such as putting salt in it to decontaminate any bad elements. You can also stock tap water for 24 hours with salt in it. So I already got my Indian almond tree leaves or talisay leaves. You can also get this in pet stores. Just kidding, you can just get this anywhere. So after we condition the water, we can now put the male and the female together. Putting the partners together in the same container commences the second stage of the betta breeding. I shall call this the live-in partner stage. Alright, so now I am sprinkling the salt to decontaminate the water and adding these nutritious talisay leaves, and now I shall choose this male samurai mandirigma, in which a friend entrusted me to breed it. And of course, I shall partner him with the right female, and whether this plakat or that crown-tail betta, size matters when it comes to partnering your bettas, because when the female is small and the male is big, the tendency is that the male will hurt the female and that the male can kill the female. So now I just put the female and I'm now going to put the male also, and let us see how they go. The female and the male are feeling each other, whether or not they're compatible. But I think the female is just snubbing the male's effort by flaring his fins. I think I'm just gonna use this crown-tail betta, which is also fertile. You can see its egg spot. So now I'm gonna put it and let us see how it goes. So guys, there you go. That's a compatible pair, and I'm hoping to breed them, and the female will lay some eggs in the future. But look at that male chasing that black-cat wild type betta. That's not a good indicator, and just proves it to us that they won't be good partners and will not breed. So let's now go to the other pair. Now getting this male, transfer it to the breeding tank together with the female. So the live-in partner stage will also take long, and also about 3 days. After that, you can see, look, the male is courting the female, showing off bubbles and flaring off his fins to attract the female. Female will like him, and they will start the honeymoon stage. So we have to wait 3 days. As the live-in partner stage progresses, you shall now see the bubble nest created by the male betta. It is now ready to harbor the eggs that will be laid by the female betta. This is now the 3rd stage of betta breeding, and we call it the honeymoon stage. In this stage, the female will lay her eggs on the bubble nest, and after 3 days, in the right condition, you shall already see the fingerlings or the tiny fries swimming along the water. By the way, it is very important to remove the female as soon as it has already laid her eggs, because the male betta will get jealous and it will hurt the female when she goes near to her eggs, and this can result into disastrous events such as the death of the female betta, or the male betta will eat all the eggs. As you can see, I am also putting aquatic plants on their breeding container to aid in maintaining the good quality of water, since it will still be a long while when you can transfer the fry to a bigger tank, and that long while will be detrimental to the fish, because ammonia naturally builds up and can kill all the fries suddenly. So guys, we will now be on our next stage of betta breeding, and will also be the last part to be taken in this video presentation. Further updates in betta breeding will be uploaded soon. Guys, so our baby brine shrimps are now ready to be fed to our betta fry. So let's go. Come, follow me. So we have to shake it first to disperse the baby brine shrimps, and put it in this medicine cup, 1 cup per batch of betta fries, because I breed 2 pairs of betta fries in these containers. So this is 1 batch and another batch. So here we go, guys. Here you go, guys. This is the last stage that we are going to discuss today, the feeding stage. A simple but very crucial part in betta breeding. Crucial because you have to choose the right kind of food and feed them at the right time to increase the percentage of your betta fry survivors. Giving them food earlier than expected will make the feeding session useless, because too young fries cannot swallow the brine shrimps, and feeding them too often degrades the water quality faster, thus killing your fries through ammonia poisoning. On the other hand, it has been known that baby brine shrimps are one of the safest food for your betta fries, because you are the one who is preparing it, thus making sure that the water used for hatching it is clean. There is very little concern for the safety of our betta fries. So I'll give you an update of this betta fries soon when it's bigger to see in the camera. And I hope you like this video. I hope you learned something from this video. Please continue liking our videos, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Only here at Al's Planet. Record. What's